All right, hello and welcome everyone. This is Adam Chandler in Fort Collins, Colorado, and I am honored, I am humbled to be interviewing someone who has absolutely inspired me. She's a mentor to me as well as thousands of others in the home-based business industry, the illustrious Miss Diane Hochman. Diane, how you doing?
I'm good. Wow, what an intro. That was pretty great.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for those of for the listeners and the people listening to this information, Diane, who maybe are not aware of who you are, could you maybe just give a brief, maybe 60 seconds on your story and just to the 13 years that you've spent in the home business industry, just to share a little bit about your own story.
Sure, it was 13 years ago. I had one daughter. I was pregnant with my second one. I wanted to be home with the kids, so I quit my job, but I forgot that they stopped paying me. I ran up thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, and did I say thousands of dollars in credit card debt. Mr. Visa and Mr. MasterCard liked me so much they were calling me every day to remind me that I owed them money, and that's when I accidentally got introduced to the home business industry. And since then, it has been an incredible journey over the last 13 years, doing pretty much everything under the sun that this industry has to offer, everything from pounding the pavement and hanging up flyers to now all kinds of high-tech internet kind of stuff. And so it's been a journey. It's been an awful good time. Love it.
Wow, that's great. And you've something pretty impressive, by my standards for sure that you've just accomplished very recently is that you were able to put 93 people, get 93 paid signups and make $10,000 in a 7-day period. And was that in the last 7 days?
Last 7 days. It literally ended at 10 o'clock this morning was the deadline for the closeout. There was a special offer and a promo that we put together. So I've been working like a cookie, but I did go to a barbecue festival over the weekend. So technically I was goofing off for 3 days of the 7. Wow. So it's not bad.
$10,000 and 93 signups, and you still had time to have an awesome weekend and live your life. That's incredible.
There you go.
So can you share a little bit about how you were able to pull that off?
Absolutely. Guys, we hear these grand stories, and I used to think that some of the stories weren't true, and now that I work with so many of the top marketers, I know that all these stories that you hear and you see in print, they absolutely are true, and this story is true. But what you have to understand is there is a foundation that was laid long before. I didn't just join the industry 2 days ago and poof, put in 93 people and then make $10,000 in 7 days. I've had many times, heck, I've made $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 in a day, Adam. So that's not unusual. But what's unusual is that most people, and we're going to talk a lot about this, because we have some special announcements we're going to talk about in a few minutes, but, a lot of people, they just don't lay that foundation and build a list of followers, and we're talking about an email list, but I can show you how to do it online, offline, inline, outline, doesn't matter. When we have a list of people that are interested parties, when we have a market that knows us, likes us, and trusts us, and then we bring to them the right kind of offer, and it's what we call building out an irresistible offer, and we put the right offer in front of the right people, it's cosmic. It's just, I'm sitting here now, you can't see me, but I'm locking my fingers together, my hands, I'm just pushing them together, because making money when you have these things in place is super easy. And what I love is nowadays, you learn how to do this stuff, and that's what we're here to do, is teach you guys how to do this stuff, but you got to be dead serious, because it's major stuff. It's not hard, but you got to do work. But when you learn it, it's real cool, because you can, think about it. Most people don't make $10,000 a month, out in the States in general. So what if you can make $10,000 in a week and go fishing for 3 weeks, or go hiking? You and Jordan like to go, hiking. Or what if you could go to music festivals for the other 3 weeks? That's my kind of deal. What if I decide to work 2 weeks a month? And so, okay, so you make $25,000, and then you kind of go goof off. I love that, and that's the freedom and flexibility of the industry.
Yeah, well, that's what we are absolutely all about, and yeah, that's yeah. I mean, when I first heard it explained that way, that what you said and mentioned a minute ago about money just really being a byproduct. It's like money. The money happens because of I mean, it's just a byproduct. It's the result of putting, like you mentioned, the great offer together with the right audience.
Yeah. And the best part, Adam, is that the people are happy. The people are thrilled. Everybody who made a purchase this week is thrilled beyond belief that they had the opportunity that they had. And, of course, those of us that were the recipients of the income were thrilled beyond belief. So it was a win-win. And that's, in my marketing world, that's what it's all about. It's about win-win. All the parties have to benefit. Everybody in the transaction has to benefit. And when they do, your business just grows and grows and grows. Your reputation just grows. And that's what's happened over the last several years. It's been amazing. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome. Okay, cool. And my next question for you, Diane, you're being in the industry as long as you have, what is it that right now excites you more than anything else? Maybe something, maybe the way in which you're building your business now compared to how you were doing it back when you got started doing the flyers and stuff that you mentioned a minute ago. What is it that you're really is it Facebook? Is it just social media in general, or what is it that you're jazzed up about as far as the industry today?
I actually get goosebumps when I talk about it a lot of times, because I think that most people, they just haven't wrapped their arms and, most importantly, their head around the time that we live in right now. 2012, 2013, 2015, 2020. Technology is moving faster and faster, and there's never been a time where a housewife like me could sit in a spare bedroom, make a couple videos, and make a fortune, and be able to communicate around the world and have downlines building. I just came back from England a couple months ago. I'm heading back out to Scotland. I'm working on a trip to Australia to work with a team over there. It's mind-boggling what we have available between video and live streaming. And Adam, the most exciting part to me is that now it's going in everybody's pocket. And if there was ever a time to learn how to build a base of fans that love you, trust you, follow you, and listen to you, if there was ever a time to do it, it's now, because now it's not just at people's desks. It's not even with the laptop on the couch. Now it goes with them everywhere, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, around the world. And that's the opportunity that we have sitting in front of us.
Wow. That's I don't know about you guys, but that is incredibly inspiring for me to hear something something like that. Is that I mean, we are living in a very exciting time, and the time to take advantage of it and capitalize on it is now. So thank you for leading the way, Diane. What is my next question for you? What's the number one mistake that you see other marketers making with social media? And just to preface this, you guys, Diane has an incredibly loyal following on social media, and you're very very interactive and very very engaged with your audience. What is it that you see other marketers doing that you say, wow, that's not the right way to do it?
It breaks my heart, but it doesn't matter what I say. Some people can't hear, and only time is time is what tells the truth. And sometimes we just have to go through time to understand what the truth is. But my mentor taught me a long time ago this line: beg people for their time, not for their money. I'm going to say it again, and then I'm going to break it down because it's so profound. Beg people for their time, not for their money. So many people get into the industry, and so many people have been in the industry for a little while, and they're very busy worrying about quick hits, how many leads they can generate, all that other stuff. You always see that grandiose stuff. They generated 742 million leads and all this other stuff, and it's great, and it's true, and it's good stuff. But what people need to really understand is that I can go in and I can generate a lead and I can call the guy up and I can try to close him. Or I can go in, I can generate a lead, and I can build a relationship with that person. And if I have a relationship with that person, they'll open my email every day, every other day. And if they open my email or watch my video or listen to my audio or come to my webinars every week, what happens is I literally have hundreds, if not thousands of chances to present and pitch, quote unquote, to this person instead of one. See, if I go for the quick hit, it's yes or no, boom, they're gone. And for generations in this industry, that's what we've been taught. Get an answer, get an answer, get an answer. My methodology is I want to keep them with me as long as possible, because on the right day, the right offer pops into their inbox and boom. And you never know what's the right day for a guy. Who am I to decide what his right day is? So I watch people aggressively selling as opposed to building their entity, building that list, and building those relationships. And that's where they might make a quick hit, but in the long run, and Adam, I dare say that if you look around the industry yourself, you've been in so long, you see how some people are becoming huger and huger and huger, and other people who were really kind of big really haven't grown.
Yeah.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why some people are speaking at the events, some people are doing the biggest launches, some people are the most honored and respected. And with that honor and respect comes crazy money. Crazy money. So that's what I ask people to look at, the long term.
Wow. Okay. And then, with that, that segues really beautifully into my next question, which is, what is your social media game plan? What is your, if you want to call it a daily method of operation, or just what do you, do you say, like, I'm going to, comment on, X number of people's posts per day, or how does that really look?
Okay. I'm going to share this, but let me preface it with a lot of people, when they hear it, they laugh and they go, it can't be it. Can't possibly be it. It's too easy. It's too whatever. I will admit that I'm inherently social and lazy, and I like to have fun. So to me, having fun is really important, and I don't want to be up till 3 o'clock in the morning commenting on blogs and all this other junk, especially if I'm doing it for the wrong reasons. So here's my social media game plan. It's really this simple. 1, I want to meet 10 new people every day. Okay? And I want to meet them. You can meet them on Facebook. You can meet, people go, there's no people to meet. I think it's hysterical. There's like 4 gazillion people to meet. And they're like, I don't know anyone. Who's sitting there waiting to meet you? I want to meet 10 people a day without an agenda. What does that mean? I don't see them like meat. I don't see them with dollar signs on their head. Of course, I want to target them. I'm looking for people that have specific interests, and another day on a webinar or something, we can get together and talk about how to target and find those correct people. But once I know they're in my market, I want to meet 10 people a day, and I just want to be cool with them. Okay? Frank Kern, famous marketer, teaches us, would you just be cool? Don't be and he uses a bad word, and I'm a lady, and I won't use it. But just be cool with people. If you're accumulating that many people a day, now, if you want to be really aggressive, can you meet 20? Can you meet 30? Of course. But at this stage of the game, it's 10 people a day. Out of those 10 people, or from other sources, I'd like to get, and you're going to think I'm nuts, but I'm only looking for about 10 opt-ins a day. See, most people are like trying to get 10,000.
Right.
10 is cool with me. If they know who I am, and if they've enjoyed me, and they opt in, that lead is so valuable. That lead is predisposed to buy from me versus a lead that answered an ad about how to get rich. They're not predisposed to do anything except doubt. And then I'm creating some content. I'm looking to do audio, video, blog post, etc., whatever choices. I'm trying to get one in a day and get that circulated using, like, you guys have a great syndication product that people can plug into, learning how to get that piece seen. It's and then be a promoter, which is a whole other topic about being a good promoter and how to get people to see your stuff. It's really that simple. Meet 10 people, get 5 to 10 opt-ins, create a piece of content, and be a good promoter of your content and or events.
Wow, I thank you for recapping that as well. I actually took some notes, and I hope you guys are taking some notes as well. And the other thing that I wrote down, beg people for their time, not their money. That is just incredibly insightful, Diane.
You know what? It accumulates, Adam. That's what people don't understand. I'm all about leverage. Everything to me is about leverage. How to get your message in front of more people easier. How to leverage more people, and it's a snowball effect. The compound effect, Darren Hardy, great book. It's the compound effect in that list and with those people that know you.
Sure, and I'm sure you're going to be sharing with our live audience some of the ways in which you incorporate leverage into your business, so that you can have more influence, make more money, and still be able to live your life at our Mile High MLM Mastermind event in Denver. You guys, if this is the first time that you're hearing about this, we have got Diane to agree to fly out to Denver for our Mile High MLM Mastermind. We're just so thrilled about just based on this interview, to be able to have you sharing on stage at our live event. Absolutely wow.
Adam, I'm going to share some stuff that I've rarely shared before, and I certainly haven't shared at other people's events. Actually, I did one out of the country where I covered a little bit of this, but in the United States, I have not shared what I'm going to share, which really, in the end, I'm going to show people. You said the magic word before, it was influence, and I'm going to show people how, through certain steps in understanding human psychology, they can become an instant marketing celebrity almost overnight. They can change the way people see them. They can change the way people perceive them. A lot of people run around and they feel like nobody will listen to them. I can show you how to make people listen to you in an instant. I can show you how to appear like a rock star, create content and speak like a rock star, so that you too can go from being, I went from being a housewife to speaking on the biggest stages in the industry. I went from being, a chick who, I still can barely run my computer. Anybody who knows me knows that, to being one of the top internet attraction marketers in the world. How do you do that? There's a way. That's what we're going to be talking about.
Wow. Well, I am excited to be there and to hear that. And you guys, you're also going to get insights from myself and Jordan Schultz, who are also going to be speaking on stage, sharing what we've learned in building our businesses over the past 4 years for me, going on 4 years for Jordan. So our 7 years of collective experience, which actually, on top of Diane's 13 years,
ooh, look at that,
20 years of collective home-based business experience. And if you guys are dead serious about increasing your influence, becoming just incredibly attractive to your audience, and just to make people just magnetically attracted to you, for really lack of a better word, then you got to be here. Join us on June 29th and 30th in the Mile High City in Denver, and I'm going to give you a link right now. It's 951-262-3938.com to get all the information. So the number that came up on your caller ID, 951-262-3938.com, is the website where you can go to right now to learn all the details about this incredible mastermind event. And I know, Diane, you got a little kick out of that website.
I think it's great. Hey, Adam, before we wrap up, and I don't know if you have anything else for me, I just want to say something. Those of you that are listening, I'm assuming most of you know Adam and Jordan. You wouldn't be listening to this if you didn't, but maybe somebody passed it along to you. Maybe somebody thought of you because you live in Colorado. Guys, these two guys, they're so brilliant, and I follow, you don't know, Adam, I spy on every move you make. I watch every video you put up. I know where all your secret channels are, and these guys they're absolutely brilliant attraction marketers, absolutely brilliant internet marketers, man. They know how to craft an offer. They know how to put together, incredible stuff, and for people so young in the industry, back in the day, Adam, you wouldn't know, nobody would know what you know in 3.5 years or in 3 years. It would be unheard of. They tried to keep us as as dumbed down, I think, as possible, and we all got into direct response, a handful of us, and figured it out. But what these guys know is stunning. But I really want to invite you to come out to hang out with us, because not only are they brilliant, but these are just two of the coolest guys in the industry. And if you want no baloney, if you just want to hang out and chillax and, save all the rah-rah backslapping for some other event, this is just going to be closed door, gloves off. I mean, we said right in our headline, three top-earning internet network marketers will figuratively strip naked and reveal all. That's what we want to do. We want to close the door. We want to shut everything down, and we want to take your mind, and we want to dump our collective 20 years of experience into you in a short period of time. We want to give you the goods about what exactly it is that we have been doing to create the followings that we have, create the lists we have, and most importantly, to create the profits that we have. And we want to show you how you can do it for the long term. Not something that you make some money this week and then it goes away, or it's the hot trend or the hot this or that. What we're doing, guys, is not going away. Okay, maybe there'll be a new technology, but this is direct response marketing, and this is the craft of masters. Learning how to write an offer, learning how to position yourself, learning how people think, learning how to get seen and heard, learning how to tap in. These guys are geniuses at tapping into the people that walked before them and getting their attention so that they would get spotlighted. I hope you guys cover that a little bit. How did you get the top marketers in the industry to promote you and your product? How did you make, what was it, like $20,000 in sales in a day you guys did that night? It was so crazy.
Well, it was 50,000 in the first 7 days.
Well, there you go. So how did they get other people to say, hey, these guys are smart, let's show off what they're doing, and do $50,000 in sales, their first product out of the gate in 7 days? Hello? It just doesn't happen, and the three of us in the room are going to be, dumping it all. I don't know about you, Adam, but I'm looking to kick back and relax. Do we got to get dressed up or anything like that?
Oh, Diane, it's you come as you are.
Because I know Jordan generally has on flip-flops and those red sunglasses, and he's going to let me wear the sunglasses. That's what I hear anyway. He promised, so.
Absolutely. So you heard her, folks. Do whatever you got to do. If you don't live in Colorado, get to Denver for June 29th and the 30th for this event. Your businesses will not be the same afterwards. I guarantee it. You will leave this event after attending this event. You will leave this event with just a new game plan and vision, and just confidence about really what to do moving forward to become a marketing rock star like Diane here. So we're incredibly thrilled about it. And the website again, 951-262-3938.com. Again, that's 951-262-3938. Diane, I can't wait to welcome you to Colorado when you get here. And for those of you on the line, I look forward to shaking your hand and to meeting you at the Mile High MLM Mastermind event as well. So thank you, Diane, and we'll be seeing you on July 29th and 30th in the Mile High City.
Oh, June, you said July. We want them on the right day. Can't wait. Very excited about it.